YouTube channels have gone, and that is to the potatoes. As you can see, thousands of potatoes in front of me, and I need to go through each one to make sure that they're ready for storage. I want to make sure there's no soft spots. This one, some kind of mouse ate it. I don't really want that, and it's small. There's probably nutritional value in here if I cut away where the rodent ate, but at the same time, maybe it's not good for me. So I'm gonna set that one aside. Holy cow, this one's bubbling. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, nasty. This one's got some issues. So that's going in the bad pile. Another potato that looks like it's been munched on. We're gonna set that aside. Just quite a mess here, guys. Quite a mess. I gotta just go through. This one's kind of nasty looking. I mean, it might store, but it might not. So I'm gonna, anything that's been half eaten. Oh, this one's got some mushy parts. Must have got frozen a little bit. So I'm gonna set that there. Basically, I just want to go through all of my potatoes. That one has a soft spot. I want to go through all of my potatoes and make sure that they're not going to damage other healthy potatoes. This one has some holes in it. We don't really want that. Oh, this one's got some nasty and it's smushy. It's rubbery. Let's see. Got some juice on a nearby potato. This one might be okay if it dries off. So I'll set that there. Oh boy. Oh, this one I can see from a mile away. It feels hard, but I don't know. I'd have to. It doesn't feel wet. There's a soft spot, but I don't know. I could keep that one maybe. Just looking for the real nasty ones. This one, oop, yep, this one's got some juice. It's soft, it must have got froze. So, this potato, I mean, you can just tell a rat's been chewing on that one. So, we'll put that in the cull pile, which is growing by the second. Holy cow. This one, a rat has been chewing on it, but it's filled with dirt. So it's like, am I desperate? Should I keep that one? I'll put it over there. I don't know if I want to eat rat-infested potatoes. This one, it's kind of small. Something's been chewing on it, and it is a little soft. So I'm going to put that one over here. This is exciting. Thanks for joining me. Help my farm grow by watching my channel. Someday it'll pay off and I'll make a good video. Today I'm just sorting through potatoes. I'm not sure this is this is soft and nasty. Okay. We're gonna throw those in the compost pile later. So don't worry, no nutritional value is going to waste. Absolutely no nutritional value gone to waste here on sweet berry. Oh, this one's nasty. Oh, that's gross. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to open this up. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. That one was definitely a bad potato. This potato must have been hit by a shovel. As you can see, it looks kind of nasty. It's like, am I desperate? Do I need this potato? I'm sure there's edible portions to that, but I'm just gonna put it off to the side. Oh, another nasty one. We don't want to spoil any of our other potatoes. Let's see. This has got some. I'm gonna throw that one. It looks nasty. A lot of these potatoes are small, but they taste pretty decent in like soups and stuff. So really, that's a really small potato right there, but throw it in some soup and it's a bite-sized morsel of delicious. This is just dirt. Those are not potatoes. I'm gonna go get my compost bucket. Oh boy. So as soon as I get all those potatoes sorted out, I'm going to bring them downstairs in our cold storage room. Cold. I didn't make it cold. It's naturally cold. So that's kind of cool. And it seems like our potatoes have stored pretty well down there. I've been able to overwinter potatoes and plant them in the spring. So we're gonna put this big old pile of nasty potato in our compost bucket. And these are gonna go out to the garden. Well, not to my garden directly, but to our compost pile. So it is not a waste, that is for sure. All right. We got a good start to our compost pile. This one's kind of soft. Yeah, it's mushy. It's bubbling. This one's nasty. Let's see. All right, so a leaf. This potato looks like it's been shoveled into, but it's drying out, so it'll probably be okay. This one, I don't know. There's something wrong with this potato. It's starting to get smushy. It cracked open. I'm gonna throw it just for fun. Because I already have a bucket of sorted potatoes that's 5 gallons. So I can sacrifice a little bit. We definitely, oh, nasty. This one's not a good potato, guys. Not good at all. Was not expecting that. When I look in the mirror. But that's what I'm looking for, so I can keep most of these in good shape when we put them in the cold storage. That's soft. Okay, I feel like, oh, there we go. I feel like I've found most of them. Oh, well, there we go, another bad one. Another bad potato, guys. Just goes to show how you can find bad potatoes. And it's really important to kick them out of your pile. I got some wood chips that I don't really need. Da, 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 da. I mean, I feel pretty good about the potatoes that I pulled out of here. Oh, another nasty one, 2 nasty ones. Good thing I kept looking. Some of the problems are not obvious until you actually grab and smush a potato in your hand. That's kind of soft. I don't know. That one's not good. That's kind of bad. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. We're sorting good potatoes from bad potatoes. As you can see, we got a bazillion potatoes here. And we got a 5-gallon bucket that I've already sorted out. So hopefully these are all good. Except, you know, we still have some ones that a mouse chewed on. But hopefully we can cut those parts off. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Let's see if we can find any other spoiled potatoes. Do. Yeah, that's probably not good. Ooh. This one. I mean, we're not desperate. It's not the end of the world, so I don't need to save every potato. I can be selective. Just got to remind myself that I can be selective if I... Oh, that one's got some smushy... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Some smushy stuff. Oh, that's smushy. Good thing I'm checking these. All right, guys. I don't want to bore you any further. I know my farm content is sometimes a little slow and boring, but I appreciate you anyway, even if you think I'm boring. Let's see. Oh, this one's nasty. Look at this. 3, 2, oh, that's gross. Look at that. It's bubbling up. It's getting potato juice everywhere. All right. There we go. All right. I keep finding big, nasty potatoes. That one's not very good. Put that there. That one's not a good one. Am I blind? Why do I keep running into big honkin' nasty potatoes? Oh, that's got a nasty spot. That one looked good too for a second. You know what they say, you better squeeze your potatoes. Otherwise, you're gonna spoil the whole batch. This one's not very good looking. We'll throw that there. Oh, that one's not very good either. Oh, come on now. Come on. Oh, this one's kind of nasty. All right, guys, if you're joining me, I am sifting through a bunch of potatoes, trying to find bad potatoes that are going to cause problems when I store them later. I feel like this one's a bad one. Okay. We don't want problems. I don't want to have a bunch of nasty, rotten, spoiled potatoes. I feel like that one's soft. I'm going to throw that. We just want nice, solid, productive potatoes that are going to be an asset. I've never sorted my potatoes. I've always just harvested them and thrown them in like big buckets. But I'm telling you what, this year I dried them out on a table like this, and I am sorting them to make sure I'm only putting away, oh, this one's kind of nasty. Making sure I'm only putting away good potatoes. So I got a compost bucket right here. That's gonna go to my compost pile. And the rest of these, which are hopefully in good shape, will be going into my cold storage where I can pick them out for eating or maybe for planting next year. But I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this one's got some spoilage too. It's like it's making potato alcohol or something because it's all bubbly and weird. Not gonna lie, what was I gonna say? This one's nasty, oh my gosh. I was gonna say something intelligible. This one's soft too, isn't it? No, it's okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, a lot of these potatoes are on the small side. So they might not really be plantable anyway, but I suppose that depends. We have French fingerling, and I guess they're about the size of my finger, and they taste pretty good. Maybe that's why they're called fingerling, because they're literally about the size of my finger. I thought they were bigger though when I planted them, but I mean, here's a French fingerling. You can see why they're called fingerlings. Oops, I'm making a mess in my living room. The French fingerling is finger-sized potatoes. Yes, look at that. Look at that. And it looks like a finger too, kind of. So, yeah, I guess I feel like I sorted quite a few out. And my next step will be placing them in buckets and putting them downstairs. So that's all I got for you guys. My exciting life. And I'm watching Homestead Rescue. Right now they're working on a toilet or something. So that's cool. Hope everybody's having a good day. We got Nebula said hi. I missed that comment. How is it going? I got 9 days off coming up, and I'm thinking of like trying to make the biggest, most intentional YouTube video I've ever made, which I still haven't planned out what I'm gonna do because there's way too many options. Like I could paddle 120 miles down a river, basically paddling an entire river from beginning to end. But it's hunting season, so I'm not sure that's a good idea. I wish it was. I suppose I could wear an orange hat and vest, but it's gonna be cold too, so there's like risk for hypothermia and stuff like that. Oh, there's another bad one. I'm not sure what I want to do. I thought like maybe I could go anywhere in the world, but that's gonna cost some money. And I honestly don't know if I want to spend a bunch of money. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet, and I'm not sure I can figure it out. And then also gotta kind of look at the reality of my YouTube channel. And the reality of my YouTube channel is I'm not sure spending a bunch of money is gonna make a difference, or that I'll get a bunch of views. You know, and that could be disappointing. Like if I do a vacation or something, I think it would have to be like personally fulfilling, and not just like, oh, I'm doing this for YouTube. So I really have to just be aware of what I do on my 9 days off and do it for the right reasons. And I can't just like, oh, I spent $10,000 and did something crazy. Like, I have to be pretty intentional, make sure it works with my family. I mean, the last thing I would want to do is like do something extravagant or fancy, but miss time with my children or something. So I don't know. And I only have 5 days to figure it out, maybe even less. So I'm brutally not great at planning things out ahead of time. I am almost way too spontaneous for my own good. So, did I just go through my potato with my thumb? No. I think I did though. But anyway, so I'm working on something. I'm just not quite sure what I'm gonna end up doing. But hopefully it ends up being something that's like refreshing for my soul and entertaining at the same time. Because if anything, I need to kind of reinvigorate my life a little bit. Because I feel like since I started my new job, my life is not as invigorated as it once was, because I'm probably not sleeping very much. I probably went from like 8 hours of sleep to like under 5 hours of sleep. For example, if I don't fall asleep right now, the potential exists that I would have, by the time I get home and maybe fall asleep, I might have been up for like 30, how many hours? 24 from now. 24 hours from right now, but I've already been up since 5:30. That's about 10 hours. So 34 hours. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what my life has turned into, is like being awake for way longer than healthy. All to make money, to keep like my house, my family, to keep like the financial stuff going. And it's really not worth it. at some point. At some point, it's not worth it. Like, I haven't seen my kids all day because they went to school, but I think I'm gonna need to go to bed, even though I slept last night. So I feel like I'm gonna miss out on some stuff. Um, I'm gonna miss out on some stuff. Why? Because I gotta like sleep, survive. I don't know. I'm just at a point in my life where things are not perfect. They're not exactly where I want them to be as far as like my time and energy go. But I mean, I'm still like a lot to be thankful for. Like I have a nice job that pays well. But, you know, the farm is a lot of responsibility and there's a lot of projects that I just don't have time for. And my children are children. And it's hard to balance everything. It's hard to balance a garden and a farm and working full time and trying to do my YouTube channel and stuff like that. I feel like things are harder. And I don't feel like it's going to get easier unless I give up something. Like give up this farm, give up something. I'm not going to give up my family, obviously. But I feel like I'm a little tired and I need more balance because there's too much going on and there's not enough me. And I don't know how people do it. I mean, they must be independently wealthy. I don't know how people do it. Maybe it's normal to feel like you're not doing it. I don't know. All I know is I have a lot to do and I need to get some rest. And if I get some rest, I'm going to miss out on stuff. Is that the fear of missing out? Probably. But at least I sorted through my potatoes. Sorted through the potatoes and contemplated my life. Anyway, I have 9 days off coming up. I kind of want to do like a father-son kind of a trip, you know, but it's also cold outside. It's hunting season. Like, you know, if you're camping, things are reasonably priced and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of dangerous too, because you don't want to get in an accident. So I don't know how to do a father-son thing. I'm not sure. Like I wanted to do an adventure. Some kind of cool adventure that you'd remember for like ever. And I only got a few days to figure it out. I think I should do that though. Because then I'd bring some balance back into my life. I'd be hanging out with my kids when they're little still. And I'd be doing something cool. Even though I'm not getting sleep and I'm working and stuff and doing a lot of stuff, I think that would be cool. So that's probably where I'm leaning, but we'll see how it all comes together. I just don't know where to go or what to do. But at least we'll have an endless supply of potatoes all winter long. All right, guys. Berries are sweet. Life is sweeter, even when things are not perfect. Usually, there's still a lot of good stuff happening. Just like in my case, things are not necessarily perfect. You know, like I'm struggling in my own special way in certain areas, but in other areas I'm doing great. So it's just like you got to try to find a balance in the storm, and that's what I need to do. Try to find some balance even though things are not perfect. For example, I have way too many projects to work on. Way too many. I've been trying to I've had intentions to fix my chimney for like 2 years. I still haven't done it. I bought that scaffolding like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. Still haven't figured out what I'm doing with that. And then in the garage here, last night I was gonna come out here and install some new shocks and struts on my van, but I didn't. I fell asleep because I was tired. I realized I was exhausted. So, need some strocks and shuts. Struts and shocks on this. I have the shocks and struts. Bought them off Amazon. They're in this box. They're pre-built. So in a perfect world, it would only take me a couple hours, but then I'd need to take this in for an alignment. And I'm not sure how that works. I probably need to make a, it's cold. Probably need to make some kind of a, what do I need to make? Some kind of a, holy cow. It would have been nice if I had bigger garage doors. All right, what am I looking for? Numbers. 1, 2, 3. I also need to change my transmission fluid. So I have transmission fluid to change. Was I supposed to get a filter? I'm not sure. What have you done in my life? Know that I run out of time. All right, I got some gear that I need to bring in the house. Cameras, tripod. I need to order some glasses. That's what I need to do. Know that I run out of time. I will keep counting my blessings, but I cannot count that high. All right. I'm just looking for all of my gear. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. Oh, got on the but I keep counting my blessings. All that you've done in my life. Look in the mirror. All right, guys. That's all I got time for. Hope you all having a good day. Wish me luck. Subscribe to support the channel. It'd go a long way. Certainly would boost my morale. Also, watching full-length videos that I have on this channel. If you could watch my videos, it would go a long way in keeping me motivated and focused and keep building this farm and the channel. No pressure, but I gotta go. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next.